Something urgent has come to light specifically about your home, and you need to know this information right now. You've been sensing something isn't quite right when you return home lately, haven't you? That strange feeling that someone has been in your space while you were away. Those subtle signs you may have dismissed, items slightly moved from where you left them, unfamiliar smells lingering in the air, or sounds you can't quite explain. Your intuition has been trying to warn you about unauthorized access to your property, and now it's time to listen. This isn't about regular burglary where someone breaks in to steal your belongings. This is something far more calculated and dangerous, the systematic exploitation of your absence for profit, that uneasy feeling you get sometimes when walking through your own home. The sense of being watched or that someone has been touching your personal belongings. These aren't just paranoid thoughts. They're warning signals that something serious is happening behind your back. The divine timing that brought you to this message today happened for a reason. You're about to discover what's really been going on in your home while you've been away, and why it's critical that you take action immediately before serious damage occurs to your life, finances, and legal standing. Here's the shocking truth. That's been hidden from you. Someone with access to your home has been using it to make money while you're away. This isn't a random crime. It's a calculated scheme by someone who appears completely trustworthy in your daily life. This could be someone with keys, access codes, or even a family member who knows your schedule perfectly. They've been carefully timing their activities around when you leave for work, travel, or have regular commitments. Your home is being used for activities that could bring serious legal trouble directly to your doorstep. Evidence is being left behind that could implicate you in situations you know absolutely nothing about. The financial and legal consequences of this continued violation could completely destroy your life if it isn't stopped immediately. This systematic exploitation has been happening much longer than you realize, and each day it continues makes the situation more dangerous for you. What makes this particularly devastating is the betrayal involved. The person doing this has gained your trust, has access to your most private space, and is violating that trust for their own financial gain. They're using your good name, your address, and your property to conduct business that you would never approve of. This isn't just about privacy anymore. It's about protecting yourself from legal liability for activities happening in your own home without your knowledge or consent. Now you need to recognize the warning signs that have been right in front of you. Think about your utility bills lately. Have they been higher than usual without any explanation? Your electricity, water, or gas usage mysteriously increasing even when you've been away more often? Have neighbors mentioned seeing lights on in your home or unusual activity when they knew you were traveling? Your Wi-Fi data usage showing spikes that don't match your actual internet use? These aren't coincidences. They're evidence of unauthorized occupation. Look around your home with fresh eyes. Are items slightly out of place from where you always keep them? Kitchen chairs pushed in differently than you left them? Your favorite coffee mug in the wrong cabinet? Toilet seat in a different position than you left it? Strange odors when you return home are major red flags. Cigarette smoke when you don't smoke, unfamiliar perfumes or colognes, food smells from meals you didn't cook. Towels that seem used when you haven't touched them, or finding you're good. Soap nearly empty when you barely use it. Pay special attention to how your pets behave. Animals are incredibly sensitive to unauthorized presence. If your normally social cat suddenly hides when you come home, or your dog seems anxious and keeps sniffing around certain rooms, they're detecting traces of strangers who've been in your space. Have you noticed unfamiliar cars parked in your usual spots or in your neighborhood? Mail that seems to have been opened and resealed? Packages delivered that you never ordered? Keys that feel warm in your hand when you haven't used them recently, or showing new wear marks? Here's exactly how they're profiting from your home while putting you at serious risk. One common scheme involves using your address for illegal package deliveries and pickups. They're having valuable items, possibly stolen goods, or even illegal substances delivered to your home while you're at work. When packages arrive, they quickly collect them, leaving you completely unaware that your address is being used for criminal activity. Another profitable violation is hosting paid gatherings or parties in your absence. They're charging people to use your space for events, meetings, or even intimate encounters. Your furniture, your utilities, your private space, all being rented out without your knowledge while strangers leave behind evidence of activities you never consented to. Some are running unofficial rental operations, advertising your home on underground networks as available for short-term stays. They're collecting cash payments while your property gets damaged by strangers who have no respect for your belongings. Your home might be serving as a storage location for valuable items they're selling through online marketplaces. They're using your respectable address and stable location to conduct business transactions, making buyers feel confident about purchases while using your reputation. They could be conducting business meetings or illegal transactions using your home as their professional address. Your neighbors see well-dressed people coming and going, assuming you're running a legitimate business, while illegal activities happen under your roof. The most sophisticated schemes involve taking professional photos and videos throughout your home to create fake rental listings or sell premium content online. They're literally profiting from images of your personal space while you remain completely unaware. Each of these activities creates evidence trails that could implicate you legally. While generating income that you'll never see, you must take immediate action to protect yourself and regain control of your property. First, change every single lock in your home today, even if you think your keys are completely secure. This includes deadbolts, window locks, and any electronic access systems. Don't assume your keys haven't been copied. Professional criminals can duplicate keys in minutes. Install motion-activated cameras immediately in key areas of your home, especially entry points and main living spaces. Choose cameras that send real-time alerts to your phone so you'll know instantly if someone enters while you're away. Hide some cameras while making others visible. The visible ones deter casual intrusion, while hidden ones catch those who think they've disabled your security. Set up comprehensive smart home monitoring that tracks when doors and windows are opened, when lights are used, and even when appliances are running. Modern systems can detect the smallest changes in your home's normal patterns and alert you immediately to unexpected activity. Create unpredictable schedule variations to catch violators off guard. If you normally leave at 8 a.m. and return at 6 p.m., occasionally come home at lunch or leave an hour later. Sudden schedule changes will reveal if someone has been monitoring your routine. Check all your utility accounts online for detailed usage patterns. Look for spikes in consumption that don't match your actual presence at home. Many utility companies provide hourly usage data that can reveal exactly when your home was being used without authorization. Review your homeowner's or renter's insurance policy immediately to understand what coverage you have for unauthorized use and any liability gaps that need addressing. Some policies require specific notifications or documentation procedures for this type of violation. Start documenting everything with photos, timestamps, and detailed notes. This evidence will be crucial for potential legal action and insurance claims. Take pictures of how you normally arrange items so you can detect future disturbances. Understanding your legal liability is crucial because activities happening in your home could make you responsible for consequences you never intended. If illegal substances were delivered to your address, if stolen goods were stored in your home, Or if your property was used for illegal business activities, you could face serious legal charges even though you were completely unaware. Document every piece of evidence properly for potential police reports. Keep detailed logs with dates, times, and descriptions of all suspicious activities. Take photographs of any evidence before disturbing it. This documentation protects you by showing you were an unknowing victim rather than a willing participant. Check if your homeowner's or renter's insurance covers identity theft, address fraud, or damages caused by unauthorized occupants. Some policies include coverage for legal fees if you need to defend yourself against charges related to activities in your home. Be extremely careful about tenant laws in your area. If someone has been regularly using your home, they might try to claim residency rights or tenant protections. Understanding these laws helps you avoid accidentally creating legal relationships that would be difficult to dissolve. When confronting this situation, prioritize your safety over confrontation. Don't attempt to catch violators in the act alone. Instead, work with law enforcement if criminal activity is suspected or with attorneys if complex legal issues are involved. Protect your credit and identity immediately if your address has been used fraudulently. Monitor your credit reports for accounts opened using your address, and place fraud alerts with credit agencies to prevent future unauthorized use of your personal information. Discovering that your most personal space has been violated creates trauma that goes far beyond financial or legal concerns. Your home represents safety, privacy, and control over your environment. When that sanctuary is breached, it shakes your fundamental sense of security in the world. The violation feels even deeper when the perpetrator is someone you trusted with access to your home. Whether it's a family member, friend, or service provider, the betrayal cuts to your core beliefs about who you can trust with your most private spaces. Begin emotional healing by reclaiming your space through both practical and symbolic actions. Deep clean every area of your home, replace items that feel contaminated by unauthorized use, and rearrange furniture to make the space feel authentically yours again. Your intuition tried to warn you through those uneasy feelings and subtle awareness that something wasn't right. Honor that inner wisdom by committing to trust these instincts more completely in the future. Your subconscious mind detected violations that your conscious mind wasn't ready to acknowledge. Create new positive associations with your home through meaningful activities, invite trusted friends over, establish new routines, or engage in creative projects that fill your space with your authentic energy. Recovery means finding the balance between appropriate caution and the ability to feel genuinely safe and comfortable in your own home again. Creating long-term security requires building multiple layers of protection that work together to safeguard your home and privacy. Establish regular security audits of your protection measures, checking that cameras are functioning, locks are secure, and monitoring systems are up to date. Be extremely selective about who receives keys or access codes to your home. Limit access to only those who absolutely need it, and consider using smart locks that create individual access codes you can monitor and revoke instantly. Track exactly who enters and when through detailed access logs. Build strong relationships with neighbors who can serve as additional eyes and ears when you're away. Exchange contact information and establish clear communication about normal versus suspicious activity around your property. Invest in technology solutions that provide ongoing monitoring and instant alerts. Modern home security systems can detect everything from unexpected entry to unusual utility usage patterns, giving you comprehensive awareness of your home's status. Develop your ability to recognize red flags in people requesting access to your space. Trust your instincts about individuals who seem overly interested in your schedule, who push for key access, or who make you feel uncomfortable about their intentions. Create subtle indicators throughout your home that reveal if someone has been Present, items placed in specific positions, threads across doorways, or other discrete markers that only you would notice if disturbed. Remember that your home security is an ongoing commitment, not a one-time fix. Regular attention and updates to your protection strategies ensure continued safety and peace of mind.